Hello all, welcome to Autobot YouTube channel. Myself Ram Krishnan. Today we are going to learn about a new RPA tool called Aiwozo. So what is Aiwozo? So as you all know, in market we have a plenty of RPA tools are available, right? Like we already discussed about UiPath in our channel. Then we have Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, Workfusion, like that. Different varieties of tools are available, and how these tools are different, and what is the difference between this RP tool and Aiwozo, right? So Aiwozo is one RP tool developed by Quale Infotech, and with a vision of implementing more artificial intelligence and machine learning to the legacy RPA features. Okay, so what Quale Infotech or Aiwozo is demanding is they have more artificial intelligence features that they have integrated along with the legacy RPA technology. Okay, so that's what they have mentioned about their tool. So I have already provided the link for to this Aiwozo in the description, so you can go to www.aiwozo.com. So what is this Aiwozo? Aiwozo is nothing but its artificial intelligence works on. Okay, so if you open this portal, it will open a page like this. Okay, so to understand more about the tool, what you can do is just go to products. Okay, just click on Aiwozo Enterprise Platform. Okay, and a few interesting features with Aiwozo is also there. I will tell you about all these things in the coming videos. And today we are going to just learn about what is Aiwozo, what are the different products that Aiwozo is offering, and what are the key components of Aiwozo. Okay, and what is the pricing structure at all. Okay, so all these things that we are going to check today. So what is Aiwozo? Aiwozo is an intelligent process automation platform. It integrates traditional robotic process automation capability with artificial intelligence to achieve a high degree of process automation, right? Its ease of use allows organizations to adopt the new technology much faster and with minimal or no technical support. So almost all the RP tools are low code or no code tools, right? So we don't have to implement much with the code. Though we can use the ready-made activities and we can just drag and drop, and we can create our own automation, right? So even Aiwozo is also providing the same thing. Like we have the activity panel, and we can just drag and drop the activities to create a workflow, same like that we have seen in other RP tools. Okay, while traditional became the critical initiative of more organizations, it wasn't able to fulfill the requirement of automating end-to-end process. Aiwozo, with its deep learning component, filled the gap created by traditional RP tool. Okay, so Aiwozo is telling like it has the deep learning components which help to resolve the gap created by the traditional RPA tool. Okay, so the product is designed by RPA experts who have multiple years of experience in implementing traditional automation and have closely experienced the limitation of available tools in the market. So Aiwozo is trying to resolve the gap that the traditional RP tools is creating. Okay, so if you are using the traditional RP tools, it's difficult to implement the AI ML features to this RP. Okay, that's why Aiwozo is implementing or bringing up more AI features to the products. And here we can see this is the architecture of Aiwozo. Okay, so we have one central tool called Workzone. Okay, so if you go to Automation Anywhere, we call it like control room, or UiPath we call it like orchestrator, right? So same like that, the same functionality which is handling in Aiwozo is Workzone. Okay, so Workzone is a central tool which help to manage the studio as well as the boards. Okay, and here what are the things that we can get the Workzone in cloud as well as in on-premise. We can learn more about all these things in the coming sessions. Okay, or today itself I will tell you what is Workzone, what is the studio, and about the different boards that is available by providing by Aiwozo. And here we can see all these credential management, and all. It's totally encrypted with SHA-256 data encryption. So it means our data will be highly secure, and there is no chance for the security breach. Okay, so this Workzone will help to provide always access, and it is a dashboard where we can monitor the entire things that is going as part of Aiwozo automation, and it helps for the version control as well, right? And it is connected to our studio using JWT Docker, and in Aiwozo also they are offering queue management, and we can connect different environment to a single instance of the work zone, and we can create our boards in the studio, and either from the work zone we can push that to the attended or unattended boards, or from the studio we can directly execute using the boards. Okay, so that's a basic explanation about the architecture of Aiwozo. Okay, so let's understand what are the different components of Aiwozo. So as I mentioned, we have work zone is there, we have Aiwozo studio is there, and we have the Aiwozo boards. So let's understand what are these things. So what is Aiwozo Studio? A dynamic and user-friendly tool to create and edit automation processes. Okay, so I already installed Aiwozo Studio in my machine. So I will show you an overview of the Aiwozo Studio. Okay, so this is the Aiwozo Community Edition Studio, and here we can design our automation flow. We at the left hand side you can see the activities, that ready-made activities that is providing Aiwozo. So we can just drag and drop these activities, and we can create our flow, and we can execute our test cases, or sorry, automation, or if we want to publish that to workzone, that is also possible through publish button, right? So this is a brief intro about Aiwozo Studio. So what are its capabilities? So extensive library of activities, AML activities for higher automation, post functionality for easy troubleshooting. Okay, so we can debug, and they are offering post functionality for easy troubleshooting the issue, help function for accessing tutorials. Okay, credentials and log management. Okay, so these are the benefits of Aiwozo Studio. So let me click on this. Okay, so here you can see what are the key features of Aiwozo Studio. So let me tell you about few of the important things that Aiwozo is offering. As this studio is a community edition, there are limitations to view all the features that Aiwozo Studio is providing. Okay, so in Aiwozo community edition, they are just providing only very limited features, and a few of the things are really missing in this studio. I don't know why they are not offering all the features in the community edition. Okay, so few things are like visual appearance. It means like is built on Microsoft Visual Process. So directly we can drag and drop the activities, and we can directly create the flows. Okay, and another thing is we have one reusable component. One panel is available, so we can directly drag and drop those reusable components to easily create our automation. And the important thing with Aiwozo is cognitive capabilities of automation. Okay, provides you the automation with cognitive capability using artificial intelligence for machine learning activities like image classifier, then sentiment analysis, and test summaries. Okay, so these are three features that Aiwozo is offering to bring up more AML features to the automation. Okay, so what is image classifier? Classify different types of image by extracting their features. Okay, so it helps to what we can talk. Suppose if we have some list of or a number of images, it will help to classify that, and for the image identification we can use this image classifier. Okay, so what is this sentiment analysis? Suppose if you are getting a ticket, and if you want to understand what is the sentiment, or how the client has responded to that particular ticket, we can use this sentiment analysis. Okay, so it will help to understand whether that is a positive feedback or negative feedback using the sentiment analysis. And again, it's a test summarizer, summarize the data to extract the relevant information. Okay, so it will help to get only the relevant information from the data that is available. So these kind of things are there in Aiwozo. It is helping to improve the legacy RPA capabilities, and speedy automation is there, and extensive library of activity to explore, and handles exceptions efficiently. You can use the try catch exceptions to handle the exceptions, and monitor your process for errors. Okay, so for each execution it is providing activity by activity logs, and it will help for the easy debugging. And application specific automation, for whatever that application is available, you can do the automation, and list of activities are also available here for handling different applications. Okay, so here we can see Windows application automation, then web automation. Like that way, different packages are available which help to do the automation for different applications. So these are the basic thing about Aiwozo Studio. Let me go to Aiwozo Workzone. What is Aiwozo Workzone? So Aiwozo Workzone acts as a centralized control mechanism for Aiwozo and all of its components. Okay, I explained it earlier using the architecture. It provides state-of-the-art reporting and monitoring capabilities where one can supervise and control the boards and process from anywhere. Okay, using the cloud-based feature of a Workzone. So one biggest advantage is like using this Aiwozo Workzone, we can monitor what all activities are happening as part of your COE, and you can monitor all the things. Okay, even the queue status, or what are the jobs that is running, or what are the boards that has connected, or what are the machines that is configured with your Workzone. All these things that you can understand, and you can understand like where you need to improve your automations, and what are the improvements that is required to bring up more automations to your COE. Okay, and Workzone is a one-stop interface for starting, stopping, adding, fixing issues, and changing priorities of the robots. Okay, so what are the different Workzone deployment architectures? You can either deploy it as on-premise hosting, or private cloud hosting, or public cloud hosting. Okay, and these are the different Workzone features. So I'm not going deep into it. And Workzone is providing multi-tenant architecture. Okay, as it is available in other RP tools as well. Okay, so what you can do is just go to these individual sessions and try to understand what are the different features that is provided by Aiwozo in Aiwozo Studio, then Aiwozo Workzone, as well as in Aiwozo Board. Let me go to Aiwozo Board. So Aiwozo is providing two boards, that is unattended and attended boards. So Aiwozo board is an essential component of Aiwozo platform. It is responsible for executing the automation workflows that are designed in Aiwozo Studio. Okay, and controlled and managed by Aiwozo Workzone. The Aiwozo board software is installed in the target system on which the workflow has to be executed. It acts as a connection between Workzone and the target system for executing the workflow. Okay, so two types of boards are available: attended board and unattended board. So as we all know, if you just want to configure something or schedule the job, means we need to go with unattended board. Or if you want to run the board along with the user interaction, you can use the attended board. Okay, so these are the different features of this attended board, and these are the different features of unattended board. Okay, so unattended boards can run 24/7 execution because it doesn't need any human supervision, right? So these are the different things available as part of Aiwozo boards. Let's go to pricing. Okay, so Aiwozo is offering community version, as well as these are the different pricing that Aiwozo is offering. Okay, so cloud is the, and for monthly subscription you have to pay $249, and for this different versions are available. You can go to all these things, and if you want to just try with this, you can click on start free trial, and you can explore more on the cloud version. I already tried with my organization ID. You need to provide your organization ID. Okay, you cannot use with your personal ID. I tried with my organization ID, but I'm not getting emails from Aiwozo. Okay, so I will try again, and I will use any one of these to get more features, and I will explain more about the other things. Okay, and if you want to use the community edition, what you can do is just go to download for free. Click on this download for free. It will directly navigate to AI Workzone. Okay, there you can sign up. So for the first time, what you need to do is you need to do the sign up. Okay, you need to sign up to this Aiwozo Workzone. Then after that, you can directly log in. Then it will open up this page. Okay, so once you open up the page, this is the Aiwozo Workzone. You can see the workshop dashboard, then configuration, automate, unattended board, vault, like that. Different things are there. So I will explain more about all these things in the coming videos. Okay, so this is the dashboard. where we can see all the things like what are departments available, what are the environment available, and what are the boards that is configured, and what are the tasks that is executed, and whether any studio is already connected. All these things that you can see here. So if you are using the community edition, only one session you can establish with the studio. Okay. So if you want to make another session, what you need to do, you need to release it from here. Okay. So you need to release it from the Aiwozo workzone. Okay. And here you can see what are the different features that all these categories are providing. Okay. So works on hosting. It's available in cloud. On start it will be like on-premise. And promotion also it is like on-premise, and enterprise also it's like on-premise. Like that, different things are there. You can go to it and you can understand more about all these features. Okay, all these features as well as the licensing. And if you need to implement this Aiwozo in your COE, you can directly contact with the IT support team of Aiwozo. Okay, and they are providing different academy tutorials are there, and you can directly go to the and you can do the certifications that Aiwozo is providing. Okay, and another thing is if you have any concern regarding um, any of the features, you can directly raise in the forum as well, and you can get suggestions or answers from the forum members. So these are the few things regarding Aiwozo. So those who are interested with this tool can directly go to this portal, and from the portal you can navigate to different features. So this is the academy portal. Okay, so here you can get different courses. So based on your role, you can do the courses, whether for the business analyst or for a RPA developer, or if you are looking for a architecture role, you can do those training and get certified in Aiwozo. Okay, and that's it about a brief intro about this Aiwozo tool. And in the coming videos, I will tell you more about what is Studio and what is Workzone, and how we can make a connection between Studio to Workzone, or from boards to Workzone. Okay, and how we can publish our process to orchestrator, to Workzone, and how we can execute these things. All these things we are going to explain in the coming videos. As I'm using the community edition, there are some limitations. So let me try to get a free enterprise edition. So if it is working, we will get more number of features. Otherwise, I will have to go with this community edition in the coming videos also. But I will try my best to explain as much as I can with this limited edition. Okay, so that's it for today. So I will be providing this link in the description. You can go to this Aiwozo portal and you can learn more about this tool. Okay, so this again in another RP tool, which is in a which is developing day by day. So you can learn this tool, and maybe in future it can make many miracles in the automation industry. Okay, so I hope you find this video interesting. If you find this video useful, please like the video, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So thanks for watching the video. Bye.